Hopefully this isn't laggy as shit. The air conditioner is loud in this place, and there is nothing I can do about that. It's just loud in this RV, the AC. And where I have to set up my computer is like right next to it, and you guys let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm working on this setup here. Oh, it's giving me the average bit stream is too high. The fuck it is. I set it at 6,000, which is what your Twitch says you're supposed to set it at, and it still gives me this error. Someone release the way this is set up. I do not have much room at all. And I can't really game with a mouse and keyboard for the time being when I'm playing games on my PC. Which sucks, because it limits what I can play. But I mean, better not being able to play anything at all. And like I said, the AC is just loud in this room, and that's going to be something we have to deal with. That I have to deal with until the place we're moving to is available, because the people that are selling that place haven't moved out yet. They haven't found a place to move to yet. And they need someone to come out and do the roof. They're supposed to be out by the 11th, but even that isn't set in stone. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in this RV. I hope it's not too long, because I miss my bed. I miss my computer chair. I miss my computer desk. I miss my couch. I miss my 4K television. We got a 43-inch. Okay, I'll talk about that a bit once we're actually in the game. fucking internet's been cutting in and out all day, so I don't know how this is gonna go. But I'm gonna try it. Someone released an updated patch for the PC version of Fear for GOG and Steam that gives you controller support, so I should be able to finish the game. Please, somebody stop in and let me know if I sound alright, if I'm too far from the mic, if I need to turn it up more. Why did it start on that screen? Not that screen. God damn it. I got a little bit. Yeah, that's set as my main monitor. I gotta troubleshoot this. Dog. I'm doing the wrong one. Device. Okay. Where's the fair config file? Where's the feared file? Hey, live troubleshooting. Force Engine Witcher, StarCraft, Singularity, Respawn. Not in there. I thought it was supposed to be in that folder. It's games. Fear. There, let's try that one. See if that launches them in the fucking correct display. Oh, thank God. Now, if I could get my audio to quit being all in one ear, that'd be great. All right. Already a bot. Fuck off. Gone. Single player load game. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. No, this isn't it. There's Lapdog. Replica Elite Soldiers. Oh, I didn't get a chance to read that. Yeah, these are the exact same controls. As the Xbox 360 version. On the PC, no less. This will work. Can I turn up the sensitivity, though? So, yeah, the move did not go smoothly, and I hope it goes smoother in the future. But basically, they way underestimated exactly how much. First, they way underestimated exactly how much storage space we would need for this, for starters. So we had to bring the. Back here? No. But armor. They way underestimated just how many trucks and how much storage space we would need. So we wound up having to leave some stuff at the house. I mean, we first... So they took them a lot longer to pack up stuff than they initially thought because they way underestimated how much storage and how long it would take. They had to go back and get more trucks. And even then, hang on, cat, stupid cat, go on. Oh, now you're gonna go into hiding. Now that I got up to let you out of the fucking door. There. And Mom realizes that with the stuff we're taking to the RV, we don't have quite enough space in the car to get it and her 2 cats and the dog and her and me. all in one spot. So she has me go on ahead. Drive the 2 hours. I get there. Then my brother just didn't. They pack up everything and doesn't have a place to sleep. That's wonderful. So my brother drives there and back in a single go, and brings her here. And it's a 2-hour drive. That's no small commitment, man. It's no small commitment. And when she did that, when they did that, there was still stuff at the house.
It's gonna blow.
So it was like, okay, we have to go back to get stuff at the house. So we do that. We head back there, get a bunch of stuff, and we're on a fairly limited time because my brother's got to work the next day. He has to come home and get to bed. So we get as much stuff from there as we can. The fuck? Why does this aim so slow?
Stay down.
And we wound up, and there was still enough stuff, we wound up leaving stuff there. We brought it back here, and we were going to put most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. In storage. Somehow we wound up with the only storage facility in the world that won't let you in if you have a storage unit. Even if you have a storage, won't let you in after a certain time period. Even if you have a storage unit there and a code and everything to get in the building. Or the lot, rather. Because for some reason we can't get into the storage unit after 10. Don't know why, but we can't. No, that just ends. So then we have to come back here without loading the trailer, and we won't be able to do that until tomorrow because of scheduling. So today was spent. So today was after my brother got off work, fixing the sink so we can turn on the water in the RV. We've been here 3 days without the water being on, which isn't that big of a deal when you are in the park in the backyard of a house that has working water, but still.
This way. Move in. Help me.
So the way I had planned this out, as far as entertainment goes, I didn't bring much. I'd want to bring my newest console, my PlayStation 5, because it's bulky. I like the thing, and there are games on it that I would love to sit down and play, but it's bulky and we have limited space to put things like a console. So I brought my Xbox One X for my console instead, and a small handful of games for it. And then we brought a TV, of course. It's a old 1080p, 40-inch widescreen. And 40 inches is about the max that you're going to be able to get into the slot, into the space that you're allowed for a TV. Because there's only 2 places in this RV where you can mount a TV. And neither one is going to let you mount a particularly large one.
He's here.
My brother looks at it and decides this one might be too heavy for that. So I had planned around. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I had planned around this 1080p TV, which has component hookups, composite hookups, RCA out, audio out. And of course HDMI. So I brought a pair of composite cables, and a couple of HDMI cables, just to be able to hook things up to it. Thinking this will work just fine. I have a stack of movies on VHS that I bought for 99 cents a piece that I haven't watched yet. I will just plug the VCR into the composite in on that, and we'll be fine. And then I had brought a small 2-speaker, 1 subwoofer set that I was planning on using for audio for this because I hadn't sold it on Facebook Marketplace yet, despite it being up and relatively inexpensive for a long time now. And I was going to run audio out of the RCA audio out to that. That was my plan. I planned it. Well, my brother looks at the TV. He decides he's not sure if the places where you can mount, the 2 places where you can mount a TV
Flank.
are sturdy enough to hold this older HD this older HD TV that we've got. So he's like, well, just buy a new one. Okay, that kind of screws up my plan, but okay. I mean, it is a better TV. I can't deny that. It is 43 inch, because slightly bigger than the one that we brought here, which is about the absolute limit of what you can put in that spot.
I need help. Secure that exit.
But it only has HDMI. It does not have composite or component. So, and it doesn't have RCA out for audio either. So there goes what I thought I was going to do. What the fuck just happened? So I guess he is going to... give that TV that originally belonged to... grandmother to his son, and then we put the 43-inch 4K television in. The RV today and got that set up. I had to go to Walmart to buy a composite HDMI adapter. To hook the VCR up to it, but it's hooked up now, and he sent a pair of headphones our way so I can, watch TV or play video games on it while my mom is asleep without waking her up. So I got the Bluetooth headphones hooked up, and I got the TV set up and working and everything. But I do not have much room at all. And again, like I said, the AC is loud in here, and there's nothing I can do about that.
He's over here!
Well, I'm not playing anywhere near as well on this controller. And then I wasn't until I was here that I was even sure if I would be able to stream at all. Looks like I will. But I can't stream console games because I would need a third monitor for that, plugged into the capture card. Also, I do not have room to have a proper mouse and keyboard set up. That kind of makes it a pain in the ass to do much of anything with a computer, but it's better than not having one at all. Which means I can't play games specifically with the mouse and keyboard setup. So I'm using a controller. And anything I can play with a controller, I can stream. It's better than nothing, but for some games like Fear, obviously I'm not going to be as good at it as I usually would because FPS games just play better with the mouse and keyboard, you know what I mean? Not that a controller is a bad option at all. I've enjoyed many a console exclusive FPS. I really, really like the Resistance series, and obviously they're on PC now, but I've done reviews of the Halo games on my channel. Fear Appointment has reached the vicinity of the vault entrance. ATC security forces are offering resistance. Norton Mapes is destroying evidence of Armacan's activities in the facility. Harlan Wade is inside the facility, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Alice Wade has not been located. Mission primary goal is still to secure Harlan Wade and Alice Wade and to eliminate Paxton Fettel. Efforts should be made to recover incriminating evidence of the ATC wrongdoing. Tomorrow we are going out to the storage unit. Son of a bitch, I wanted to do that. I don't know what I'm going to stream after this. Like I said, I'm a bit limited on what I can stream because it has to be playable with a controller, and my controller got packed away with all the stuff in storage, so had to get a new one. It's a pretty nice one. It's a wired Xbox 360 controller. Or Xbox controller, rather. It works fine. But we're nearing the end of Fear. We are very close to the end of Fear. I do want to do 2 and 3 on stream as well. Harlan Wade has entered the vault and has sealed it by diverting power away from the doors. Norton Mapes is seriously wounded after being shot by Wade. Mission: Fair operative must redirect power to the vault doors in order to pursue Wade. I wanted to be the one to shoot you, asshole. There, screw that. No, this is where I watched Mapes get shot. I wanted to be the one to shoot that asshole, you asshole. Now we gotta shoot Harlan Wade because he took away our chance to shoot Mapes. Alright, can't go that way. Tomorrow we should be going out to the storage facility after that thing should finally settle down. I hope. I pray. I want to give myself some time to rest and relax. And recover from the very busy days I've had lately. I hope we're not stuck here for too long. I really, really do, because...
Contact!
Like I said, there needs to be roofing done on that place before we can move in, and they haven't. The people currently occupying it have not found another place to live. That worries me. I certainly hope it doesn't mean that us getting out of here is going to be delayed for a long time. The internet had been stable. The internet had been choppy all day, cutting in and out. But for the past couple hours, it had been stable, so I decided to try to do a test stream. And again, I am sorry the AC is so damn loud. I can't do anything about that. It's just loud. That sounded like thunder. It was supposed to storm tonight, but it didn't. And there was lightning. I know I saw lightning in the air. Yeah, I went to Walmart today just to get that composite HDMI thing so that I could hook the VCR up. So now we got a VCR and an Xbox One X plugged into a 4K television. I don't have any 4K media with me to play on it. doesn't really matter. I do have some 4K Blu-rays. They're all in storage. With the vast majority of my stuff and my couch that I badly miss. Because I don't really have a place to lay and stretch out my legs, except for my bed, which is uncomfortable in this RV, and I haven't had a good night's sleep yet. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to my brother that he's allowing us to do this. He really doesn't have to. But just because I'm here doesn't mean I'm going to like it. I kind of don't. And let's just hope we can get into the new place soon. It's gonna be. Worried about that, with that whole she doesn't have another place lined up thing.
I figured out what a secret city is. There was an incident where they lost control, but suddenly started freaking out. He was only about 8 years old at the time, but I guess he killed him. In the investigation, we discovered that there had been a telepathic link to the satellite Alma, whose name was Coma. He concluded she was the people. That must have been what pulled the plug on Oregon.
I've been dreading this whole thing. Really have. Freaking out about it mentally. I've been kind of depressed. I mean, we lived in that house since 1998. That's a long ass time. More reflexes. That's worth it. And to be leaving it, just makes me kind of sad. I like that place. It's so many memories tied to it and everything. And I'm gonna miss it. I hope moving in isn't anywhere near this massive a pain in the butt. as it was to move out. Back up and go back in here. What on earth is that noise? Is that noise? I hope you guys are doing well. Holy shit, dude. At least it starts when you're outside the door. Or does it? Backup's not gonna help you, buddy. You bring them back up in, they'll die too.
I figured out what a secret is. There was an incident where they lost control, but suddenly started freaking out. He's only about 8 years old at the time, but I guess he killed him. The investigation discovered that there had been telepathic links subtle of all but police and coma. That must have been what pulled the plug on Orange.
That was fall damage. It's 2 and 3. Yeah, that noise, what is that? You missed me. Oh, there you are. Okay. I might do the first Dead Space on stream after this. I don't know. I always struggle between doing that and saving horror games for Horror Month, you know? But I'm also in a situation where I can only do games that I can play with a controller, and I can play that one with a controller. The original version of Dead Space. I like Fear 2 and 3. Like, I know they're maligned by a lot of people. I don't hate them. They're not as good as the first one. The first one is legitimately one of the best shooters ever made, so it's a hard act to live up to. They definitely aren't as good as the first one. I do want to... Obviously, I've done reviews of Fear 1 and 2 on the channel. We will get to Fear 3 in time, and I'll do a review of it, too. I eventually want to do the 2 expansion packs to Fear, Perseus Mandate and Extraction. Extraction Point's pretty good. Perseus Mandate kind of gets annoying at times. Got him. Got him. This game is by far the best game with the Fear name. Fear 2 and 3 are decent shooters. That's not open. The Fear 2, Fear probably would, Fear 3 in particular, probably would have been better received if it didn't have the name Fear with the title. Which again, I like Fear 2 and 3. I think they're both fun. Fear 3 is a fun co-op experience to get somebody to play it with you. It is. Looking forward to playing through it with Dalton. It makes me sad that that we weren't able to finish Dead Space 2 before I move, and I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it before I... That box is in the way. Why was that so much quieter than the other ones? Oh, we don't want to fall down that for sure. Okay, where's the button that I'm missing? Or pathway that I'm missing? I did not mean to do that. Ah, and climb up here, okay. There, now I should be able to get up there and press that button. The triumphant music! There we go. Now we're cooking. Fuck those things. I guess metal rods don't affect it. What I wanted was to run into more drones. It's impressive just how good this game still looks. I know I probably said that in every stream, but it really, really is. Door's busted as shit, so let's try in here. I feel like it's telling us something. Listen to him.
First message from Genevieve Oresti.
Hi, Genevieve.
Harlan, Genevieve. Listen, I understand your feelings, I really do. But this is no time for sentimentality. If origin is uncovered, every single one of us will burn for it. It's time we buried the dead, don't you think? Next message from Genevieve Oresti. Harlan, it's me again. If you want an apology, then I apologize. I was wrong. You were right. In any case, I want to be sympathetic, but the situation is urgent. I'm sending Nate to take care of things. If you seem reluctant to do what needs to be done, I hope you can find it in your note to assist him. End of messages.
Alright, let's top off then. We're that close to full health. I guess I did break that glass. Okay. Enter the vault. We have unlocked the vault, boys. Yes, you do. But you ain't gonna get it. I wonder if I've ever found all of those. I honestly do not know. I don't know if there... I'm sure there is some guide to finding all of the health and booster packs.
Gotta find your phone. Gotta get it ready to kill it.
I'll go back into hiding. It seems to be working all right. Go back into hiding, wait for it to recharge again, so we'll go out there and kill more of them. Or none of them. It killed none of them. Because I didn't kill any of them when I went out there. That's wonderful.
Destroy this facility before it lets her out. Damaged yourselves. If he lets Alma out, you have to stop him.
Fuck you, Mapes. Locate Harlan Way. Alright.
I'm losing your signal. We may be out of contact from here on.
Yeah, something like that. Fear operative has entered the vault. Norton Mapes is urging the destruction of the facility due to unspecified hazard. His motives are to presume to be selfish, but caution is recommended. Objective remains to secure Harlan and Alice Wade and eliminate Paxton Fettel. The door closes behind you.
You still don't know, do you? What you are. Why? What's the first thing you remember? What's your given name? Where were you born?
Point man.
You have no history. You and I were born from the same mother. You must have sensed it. She cannot see in your mind, but perhaps you can see into hers. A life. I will set her free.
Well, I guess we're not rescuing Alice. My guns are gone. And Fettel's dead. Funny thing about Fettel getting dead is that their hunch was right about him. He dies, and the people he's psychically linked to, all the clone soldiers, they died. They just shut down. You'll see. Like that. the vault, Fettel, or Wade, Harlan.
They want to destroy her, but I think she's suffered enough.
Don't do this.
They're 2 days before her 8th birthday. She died 6 days after reading the book.
Case sequence complete.
This is how it ends.
No, you stay away from me. Yeah, congratulations. You freed her, jackass. You stay away from me, creepy ass. Ooh, armor. Let's get the armor. Yeah. These ghosts are all we're going to be fighting for the rest of the game, which isn't long. Make sure you reload your gun in between them coming at you like that. Because if you reload your gun while they're coming at you like that, you will get hit by them. Almost guarantee that. Reload. What is this way? A dead end. That way is a dead end, so we're going this way. Lose and destroy before whatever they're called. Smash, smash. If you don't know, that's a Simpsons reference. weapons again. Alright. Let's find a way out. That way it's exploding at me, so... It is cold in here. I thought I broke those. I feel better now that I have broken those. In fact, let's go up. This facility looks like it's gonna blow. Jeez, that was dumb of me. Go up, go up, go up faster. Go up faster. The facility's main reactor has gone critical. A chain reaction is imminent, and Fear operatives should attempt to get as far away from the facility as possible. We're going to do that.
You're live. I just picked up the signal. You can hear me. Get to high ground. A chopper is standing by.
guess we're not going that way. We're going this way. Hop over. Another one of these. 199 must be the max. I'm gonna wait for the flashlight to recharge because we can't see shit. Shit, I didn't even see him. I was trying to pick up the fucking...
He's alive. I just picked up his signal. You can hear me. Get to high ground. The chopper is standing by.
Penetrator. Yeah, it's funny to think that they didn't have a proper shotgun reloading animation at Monolith for so long. Civvy actually pointed that out in his review of this game. Doesn't make it bad, like this game's amazing. It's just interesting to know, you know. We reached max health. I bet there is an achievement for that if you play a version that actually has active achievements, which, you know, that's like Xbox 360 does. I'm tired of y'all. Saving, check point. Surprised they didn't come after me there. I was breaking the glass, gang. And it's like, no, you aren't. So apparently, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Credit sequence is 2 hours plus long. That is insane, dude. And considering Craig saw this, downloaded the full credit sequence, and posted it on Twitter. And people got mad at him for it. I don't really know why. He didn't even comment on it. Other people did. They're like, he posted, you know, other people were saying things like, the point of this is not about woke versus not woke.
I tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
It's about how incredibly bloated this staff must be for this game for the credit sequence to be this large. And that is one of the big reasons why we have seen so many people lose their jobs in the gaming industry. It's because it's bloated to hell and back to an insane degree. Shitloads of people. Now the world's going in a more sane direction and people are losing their jobs. You know? letting your budgets and staff grow to excessively bloated sizes. Makes it really, really difficult. To continue to operate at a profit. Something had to give. And I don't think all the industry solutions are gonna work. Where, people are sick and tired of things like microtransactions and shit. They're not going to accept solutions like games costing $100 at launch. You wouldn't want to pay $100 for a game.
You will be a god among men. Take her back to the vault.
In case you hadn't figured it out. Alma is your mother. Paxton is your brother. The reason why you have the ability to slow down time and shit is because of that psychic link. Psychic abilities that were hereditary passed on to you through Project Origin. Massive explosion detected by Hannibal 3 satellite in the vicinity of the classified Armageddon facility. Moments before signal was lost. Efforts to reestablish links unsuccessful. Status of hero operative unknown. He's still alive because he is the protagonist of the third game.
There he is.
Told you he's still alive. But now Alma's free. He's also the protagonist of Extraction Point, but not Perseus Mandate.
Still don't know the extent of the damage.
We haven't been able to get through to anyone since the explosion. What about Alma? What happened to her? What was that sound?
Hi, Alma. Fair is dedicated to the memory of Wen Chi Lee. Monolith Productions. This is their fucking magnum opus. Rest in peace, Monolith Productions. You made some damn good games, and this is the best of them. The But they also made Blood, which is really fucking good. Alien vs. Predator 2, which I don't think that's on GOG, and it damn well should be. Condemned Criminal Origins and Condemned 2, both of those are good. They had a couple Lord of the Rings games as well. Middle-earth Shadow of War and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. But they're both pretty sweet. But this is their best. Obviously, they did Fear 2. They didn't do Fear 3. Someone else did Fear 3. And there's a really weird story behind all of that. Because they retained the rights to, like, some of the characters and shit like that, but did not retain the rights to the name at the time. And there was like some kind of corporate split, and there was a big legal court battle over it, and they were developing the second Fear, a sequel to this game, and they had fans vote on what the sequel should be called, and the winning vote was Project Origin, which is why Fear 2 is called Fear 2 Project Origin. I think this is also why it doesn't star Point Man, but don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. The main character of Fear 2 also has the slow-mo ability. And it is explained in the game why he has it. But partway through, and then there was another company that was Day One Studios that was developing a sequel to Fear under the people that actually owned the Fear name at the time. And when the dust was settled, Monolith got the Fear name back, and they were allowed to develop Fear 2. People were so impressed with the Fear 2 that Day One was working on that they were allowed to develop Fear 3. So you're wondering why some people say that one feels like it was developed by not the same group or anything. It's because it wasn't. It absolutely wasn't developed by the same group. And like I said, I don't think Fear 3 is bad at all. I don't think it's a bad game. I think it gets far more hate than it deserves. I think it's a fun co-op experience. But I don't think Fear 2 or 3 live up to the first one, which is a shame. But that is also a tall order, because the first Fear is legitimately one of the best first-person shooters ever made. And living up to that legacy is very, very difficult. I love Fear 1. It's fucking phenomenal. And I'm glad to have played it on stream for you guys. I don't know what I'm going to choose to follow this up with. I haven't yet decided. I know I said I would follow up StarCraft with Mass Effect 2, and I will. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. So we will be starting Mass Effect 2 before too long, because I can do that one with a controller.
Senator, it's Genevieve Arnstein. I just wanted to assure you that the Origin situation has been resolved.
So much for discretion.
It was unavoidable. There is some good news, however. The first prototype was a complete success.
Alright. That's Fear. Thank you to everybody tuned in and watched. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, but I will probably be starting Mass Effect 2 when I do. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. In the meantime, thank you everybody tuned in. I greatly appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.